Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 things I would not do as an architectural designer. So number 1, I'll not place a toilet close or next to the living area. The living area can be the sitting room, it can be, say, the entrance porch, it can be the family room, generally where you as a family congregate, because it becomes very uncomfortable if, let's say, you are just like seated together and then you leave and then people can see like, oh, this one has gone to the toilet, and then you stay like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3, 5, like, you get, people will be, you'll start, it will be a very uncomfortable experience for you and for the people living in the room. So generally the toilet should be a place where the guests, the people in the sitting room, in the living area will assume perhaps you've gone for a smoke, perhaps you've gone to the kitchen. It should never ever be certain. So secondly, in the same light, first of all, I would never have like ventilation on the side that is inside the house, okay? Because as I say, the toilet is a very, very private affair. Sometimes, you know, there's the smell, okay? And then kuna hiyo sauti, like, you know, you're putting a big one, something like that. You don't want to make, it's your business, no one else needs to know that. So the practice is we do not put permanent ventilation. We put permanent ventilation everywhere apart from the toilet. If you must have it on the side where you have the window. But the window, imagine, it's just sufficient in the toilet, okay? So the wall, it should go all the way up to the ceiling. You don't leave any space, okay, so that your harufu doesn't get back to the house, okay? So something else I would never do as an architectural designer in the toilet is the sink and the cistern. I would not let them have like one common, actually the plumbing of the house, I would not just have them one common gate valve. I would have a stopcock chini ya hiyo sink na chini ya hiyo kwa toilet, okay? So if you need to fix the toilet, you do not have to affect the sink. Each individual plumbing fixture should have a stopcock, okay? So something else, and maybe it's been done a lot of times, but the training, and it's actually not right to do, is having the plumbing pipes exposed. As much as people usually expose, and then they have to come much later and cover them up, maybe in a tiles to clean it up, but from the onset you're just not supposed to have it. It's supposed either uchimbe kwa ukuta ama outside the wall to the ducts, okay? Interior designer friend of mine actually was disagreeing with me because she told me like she finds it very functional because that's where she steps when she's cleaning her legs. So Kafi, shout out, I listened to you. So for her it's functional. I don't know what you guys think. For me it's unsightly. I want, when I'm looking at the tiles, like it's a clean job, okay? And on that note, if you have a toilet, always have like an inspection bend, an inspection, like you need to know in case choo yaribike, we mwenye unaweza, you know, you can chokora from either the outside ama the inside, okay? That is very crucial, and most people don't really are not keen on that. But it's something, when you pay me to come to your site for a site visit, it's something I'm going to like raise hell if I do not see, like, because again, what happens choo ikiziba? Do you have to disturb, like, you get what I'm saying? So that's it. And then the last point is I hate small windows. And the nature of the toilet is you can't have the toilet, someone who is outside seeing your business when you're going to the toilet. I understand. There are things to counteract that. Either you can have translucent windows, but if you still feel uncomfortable, this is what I normally do. You'll notice in my designs, like, I do not have small windows. Windows for the toilet, they range from, the height is 1,500 to 1,800. So either height, the one I go with is I take the window, because normally people wamezoea vibaya, they put like 600 by 600 windows. I know if you've ever done a plan, if you have a plan, if you have a house, go look at the toilet, especially if it's been done by a Kenyan. It's 600 by 600. Now what I do, the 600 length, I always make it span from one end to the other end, because I like light, I like the look. But these two tiny windows, to me, they just look tacky. Okay, so guys, kindly subscribe and tell me if there are things I may have forgotten and things that get in your nerves when doing the toilet. Okay, bye, subscribe.